Here's Looney with the ball, and here's Steph getting ready to spring down the floor. We've seen this movie before. Steph has the ball, running alone in transition, surrounded by defenders. Then with a quick step back, he's raising up for a shot before anyone even realizes. And then he starts running back when the ball is still in midair.
Puts on the brakes and puts up a three.
Then finally, everyone stands up and the building goes wild. The Golden State Warriors are seriously gonna do it again. They absolutely are. Steph Curry and the crew only need a few more wins before they hoist up another championship trophy. And the truth is, there's nothing, absolutely nothing, that nobody can do to stop them. For the rest of the NBA playoffs, the Warriors are going to have home court advantage, and that's going to be really huge. I mean, it really is. If you don't believe me, no worries. I actually took the liberty of looking at all the numbers and just take a look for yourself at these statistics. In the regular season, the Warriors were better in every statistical category when they played at home. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, you name it. The Warriors were much more superior when they played in front of their fans. In addition, when they played at home, they were 31-10 as opposed to 22-19 when they were playing on the road. It doesn't stop there either. Let's take a look at the playoffs so far. Again, it's pretty much the same story all across the board. From points to assists to rebounds, the Warriors are just a different animal when they play in the Bay Area. And throughout the playoffs so far, the Golden State Warriors haven't yet lost a game while playing at Chase Center. Next off, I don't care what anybody says. The best player left in the playoffs is Steph Curry. He's been the bus driver for a team that won 3 championships, the team that had the best regular season record in NBA history, and he's the only unanimous MVP ever. Luka is a young superstar, and while he may have embarrassed CP3 and Devin Booker, Steph Curry is just different. He's just, too good. I mean, just look at this play here. Here's Curry being trapped in the corner. When he throws the ball back out on top, both defenders get caught ball watching just for a split second, and that's all the time Curry needs. Looney sets a screen to give Curry even more room, and
gets it back for a triple.
History is made. In fact, this is going to be one of Curry's most iconic shots because of, this dance. I think this dance is going to become a meme. I mean, just look at that. Anyway, the only area where Curry needs to improve is actually quite surprising. Never in a million years did I think I'd be saying that Steph Curry needs to work on his free throws. This is one of the best free throw shooters in NBA history, but he shot 4 for 7 in that game 1. I remember at one point, Reggie Miller was joking that the Mavericks should maybe just try a hack of Curry. Anyway, aside from free throws, the Warriors' offense is proving to be just too much for what the Mavericks can handle, and we already saw it on full display. There's just simply not enough good defensive players to guard the Warriors, even in one-on-one matchups. For example, let's take a look at Jordan Poole here. Here's JP3 up top. His defender is Maxi Kleber, and in this play here, Poole just puts Kleber into a Vitamix blender.
It's Poole, jabbing, dancing, 16.
Sheesh, guys. It's going to be an all-you-can-eat feast for Poole this series. Here's another example. Jordan is again on the perimeter. He has a 6'10" Davis Bertans on him, which is clearly a mismatch. He simply just blows by him. The other defenders can't help Bertans because on one side is Steph Curry and on the other side is Klay Thompson. If either defender tries to come in and help, it's just a wide open 3. So that leads to Poole with an open lane, and he just kisses it off the glass for another bucket. That's just easy money here, guys. Anyway, I can't forget about Klay either. Here he is on the perimeter being defended by Frank Ntilikina. After a series of moves, Klay gets to his spot, and then from there, it's just a practice drill. Klay can make this shot blindfolded. I just don't see what the Mavericks can do differently to stop this Warriors offense. I mean, the Grizzlies were probably a better defensive team than the Mavericks, yet even they had no answer for what Golden State could throw at them. Jason Kidd might be a great coach, but on top of the Warriors' individual talents, there's just too much ball and people movement for this Dallas team to stop. And on top of all this, what's got to be even more frustrating for Kidd is the fact that Luka Doncic is trapped on Wiggins Island. Although Wiggins doesn't stop Luka completely, he does make every possession as hard as possible for the young superstar, and as a result, in Game 1, Luka went 6 for 18 from the field and shot only 3 from 10 from three-point territory. And then on the other side of the court, from what I've seen so far, it seems that Luka can't really guard Wiggins. I mean, Air Canada is just a bit too fast, and then if he starts knocking down these mid-range shots on a regular basis, it's going to be a really quick series. Recently, Steph Curry had this to say of Wiggins. He's just showing everybody what he's capable of in terms of impacting winning. We're asking him to take on that challenge of guarding Doncic and being aggressive offensively. He's demonstrated that he's ready for this moment. I'm happy for him. 8 years in the league, this is his moment. Anyway, moving on here. Another huge reason why the Warriors are going to hoist the championship again is because of Draymond Green. More than the points he puts up, more than the rebounds, more than the assists, he has the heart of a champion, and that spirit of energy infects the whole team. I mean, Chicago Bulls star Zach LaVine said it best in Tokyo when he stated, "Draymond is probably the best leader or teammate you could have. He's out there each and every day watching film with guys, looking at different defensive scouts, bringing guys together. Obviously, we know Kevin Durant was the best player on the planet at this time in the game, but Draymond was very, very crucial in us winning that gold medal." Next, let's listen to what the 6'6" Warriors power forward recently said. "Everything you've got has to go into this if you're trying to win a championship. My family feels that. My friends feel that. Everybody around me feels that. I don't get away from it. What am I trying to get away from? A championship? It's enough guys running away from that. I don't need to join that group. I live and breathe that stress every day, all day. I don't go home after practice and feel like, oh man, I'm free. Nah, I'm doing something to prepare for tomorrow, all day, until I go to bed. Because that's what you have to do to win championships." The Warriors have the ingredients to seriously do it all again. They got the offense, they got the defense, and they got the right mindset when it comes to playing on the biggest stage. Anyway, after the Western Conference Finals, the Warriors are either going to face the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat. Those two teams are just absolute defensive beasts, but the lucky thing for the Warriors is those two teams are absolutely going to destroy each other. I mean, that series is probably going to go to 7 games, and as that series progresses, each game is just going to be a slugfest, and they're going to wear each other out. I mean, Kyle Lowry is already out due to a hamstring injury from a previous series, and Marcus Smart, on the other hand, had that leg injury which kept him out of Game 1. By the time that series is over, it doesn't matter which team advances. They're going to be so bruised and battered up, whereas the Warriors will more than likely be relatively fresh. Couple that in with the fact that the Dubs have home court advantage, and it's pretty much a wrap. The Golden State Warriors are seriously gonna do it again. Anyway, on to a slightly different topic here. Did y'all know that Kobe Bryant was simply not human? I'm serious. If you hear some of the things the man did, you'd agree with me. And you can actually see what I mean in this video right here. The Mamba mentality is no joke, and this guy went way past what a mere mortal can do. Anyway, guys, just click the video, and like always, I'll see you on the other side.